week on the episode of the Crime Fighter. We're at 0-1 Supreme in Rantoul, Illinois. So countdown to their next event happening this weekend, and it's a super heavyweight tournament, the Joshua Monsuda tournament. And we got a failed four-way match to serve you today. First off, come to the ring, Jordan Perry, who's been embroiled in a chase to regain the World Junior Heavyweight Championship. First opponent, Blake Belakis. He's been having his problems lately, but things have been turning around. He's winning championships again all of a sudden. We may explore that on a future episode of the program. And now DaCobra, the third man in the match. We're in Rantoul, Illinois at Lincoln's Challenge, the last event that they held here. And Oliver Cain, back from Florida, back in the area from Florida. And so these four men are in a fatal four-way match, one fall to a finish. Jake Parnell is, of course, the World Junior Heavyweight Champion of 0-1 Supreme, or, well, 0-1 USA. And he's been defending the belt all over the country in his post-Viking War Party run. Jordan Perry carrying around a chair. He's going to be told to get rid of it. The biggest thing working against Jordan Perry, past injuries have taken their toll. So he is not as active as he was. However, he still wants that World Junior Heavyweight title back around his waist. So it takes a lot for him to get in the ring and battle it out. Now DaCobra takes the chair and throws it away, so Jordan Perry can't make use of it in the middle of a match. So Jordan Perry, we have to keep an eye on him. He still wants a title. He still wants his title back, but how many more matches does he have left? And he's still relatively young. But some injuries are so bad that they get harder to deal with as you get older. And DaCobra backdrops Blake Belakis over the top rope. As Jordan Perry deals with Oliver Cain. And Oliver Cain turns him around and throws him over the top. Lands on the apron, however. And Oliver kicks him in the head to knock him down to the floor. Oliver Cain wanted to do a suicide dive, but DaCobra cut him off. And DaCobra leaps over the top and takes down Jordan Perry himself as Blake Belakis gets back in the ring. This weekend, 0-1 Supreme returns to Mattoon, Illinois at the Burgess Osborne Auditorium for the Joshua Monsuda tournament. That's Rising Monster. And Belakis, through the ropes, takes out DaCobra. Super Heavyweight Tournament. The entries into the Super Heavyweight Tournament. One night, 8 men. Oh, look at this. Jordan Perry. Jordan Perry! Faked him out. And drops a fist on 2 men. Faked out the cadets. The entries into the 8-man heavyweight tournament. Frank Wyatt, Calvin Tankman, a newcomer. Kevin Lee Davidson as Oliver Cain jumps through the ropes and takes out DaCobra and Jordan Perry. Bull Bronson, not a favorite of mine at all. Bear St. Pierre Blake Reed, Dixieland Destroyer, and the smallest entry in the tournament, if you can call it that, Christian Rose. You never would have thought you'd say that Christian Rose was out of place in this particular tournament, as every one of these other competitors are considered super heavyweights. 300 pounds or greater, but Rose is like under 300. Also, there will be a triple threat match. Jordan Perry will be taking on Jake St. Patrick and Joey O'Reilly in a triple threat. As Belakis gets stumped to the floor, DaCobra and Perry start double teaming Oliver Cain in the corner. Do also want to make the announcement that on September the 2nd, 01 Supreme announced the return of Ashley Mazzaro. Will be returning to 01 in Mattoon. Accompanying her will be former WWE personality Jillian Hall. And I hope she doesn't try to do, I guess, an American Idol challenge, because unless you got some singing lessons. So Mazzaro and Hall will be coming to 01 Supreme on September 2nd during Labor Day weekend. Unfortunately, I'm going to be busy with the T20 tournament. But the gamer's got a game. And DaCobra pounds away on Blake Belakis on the floor as Jordan Perry gets a 2 count on Oliver Cain. Uppercut from Jordan Perry. Oh, Belakis gets backdropped on the floor. Other shows happening this weekend. Mid-Missouri Wrestling Alliance with their monthly show in South Broadway in St. Louis. The Evening for Test 7. This is a charity event in Jerseyville, Illinois. It's an outdoor show. Yeah, there's a chance of rain. Again. Hopefully the rain holds off and they can get the show in. And we will have a promo for that following this match. Jersey County Fair in Jerseyville, Illinois. It's a charity event for Tessa Drainer, who is suffering from the rare brain disorder BPP, and mentioned in the previous week that she suffered a collapsed lung. So she may not be able to attend her benefit. Well, they are working hard to get her in a condition where she can attend. DaCobra goes after Blake Belakis on the far side of the ring. The other event happening in New Way Pro on August 11th in Terre Haute, Indiana. And that's what's happening this weekend, apart from the weekly IWA Unlimited event. Noble and a suplex, double underhook, and a backbreaker, and Belakis damages DaCobra. Irish whip into the corner. Belakis charges, forearm shot, headlock, gonna go for the bulldog. Jumps on top of Jordan Perry, gets dumped to the outside. Well, whatever he's going for, it backfired big time. DaCobra and Perry. Oliver Cain goes to the top. Double clothesline. And Oliver Cain takes down DaCobra and Perry, who have been working together quite a bit of this fatal four-way. Cain, flying shot to the head. And Oliver Cain, trying to figure out what he wants to do, charges after DaCobra. Didn't go for the cover there. It's probably wise. Flying forearm shot in the corner onto Jordan Perry. Oliver Cain, multiple chops. Rapid fire chops on Jordan Perry. Oliver Cain, tornado DDT off of Jordan Perry, goes for the cover. And Belakis to the top. And drops an elbow to break it up. Well, the State Fair is coming this weekend. However, there will be wrestling events happening, so sure to fit them in as you're eating your cotton candy there. Belakis drops Cain on the top rope. And a lariat. And Oliver Cain is down. And Jordan Perry cuts off Belakis before he can go for the palm strike. Spear through the ropes. And now DaCobra goes after Perry, and this alliance appears to be at an end. Kick to the back of the head. And Oliver Cain sneaks in. German suplex. And a lariat. And only a 2 count as Belakis breaks it up. Belakis is a double champion now. He holds the title at CIPW and Proving Ground Pro. After quite a bit of time having a major slump where wins were infrequent, Belakis just having a rough go and being distracted by a whole lot of things and just had no focus on how to win a match. Oliver Cain going for a superplex and it's blocked. Jordan Perry comes in, kicks Oliver Cain to the floor. And Jordan Perry kicks Belakis. Belakis trying to hang on. He's about ready to fall to the floor. And now, looks like we're going to have a double superplex. And down they go. Oliver Cain to the top rope, however. Drops an elbow and Jordan Perry goes for the pin. And DaCobra not able to break it up. And Oliver Cain wins this fatal 4-way, 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Big win for Oliver Cain as he's back in the state of Illinois here at 01 ahead of their weekend event. It's going to be their 10th anniversary show, by the way. August 12th, their 10th anniversary in Mattoon, Illinois. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a look at the weekend schedule. Sometimes the fiercest battles don't happen inside the ring. On Saturday, August 12th, wrestlers come together for Test Trainer at the 7th Annual Evening for Test, a benefit at the American Legion Hall in Jerseyville, Illinois, to bring awareness to the rare brain disorder known as BPP. The wrestling starts at 6 p.m. with raffles and silent auction. Visit facebook.com/teamtest.org and come to Jerseyville August 12th at the American Legion to celebrate the evening with Test.
My name is Michael Richards, and I'm New Zealand's top prospect, and you're watching 01 USA.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first.
All right, second match of the program.
He is New Zealand's top prospect, Michael Richards.
Back again. Yeah, he shares the name with the comedian Michael Richards, who played Kramer, and of course got pushed out of stand-up comedy due to invoking a word during a comedy routine to answer a heckler that pretty much destroyed his career in an instant. This is what I hate about political correctness. You always have to constantly watch what you say because people are just so desperate to destroy somebody because of how severe the pain in their tailbone hurts. I mean, there are so many people walking around these days with a flaming hot poker jammed up their rear and they're ready to lash out at someone. And these people are destroying the United States of America. They're a bunch of crybabies. They have thin skins. They were raised by helicopter parents who never spanked them. Tried to shelter them from every possible hint of hardship in the world. And they did them no favors. And now they've become a major societal problem, and I really have no respect for them. Ditto these so-called social justice warriors who are nothing but fascist thugs who are basically terrorists, in my opinion. I don't know how it is in New Zealand. It has to be better there than it is in America. Probably don't have any of these, there's fewer people around in New Zealand, of course. And they're on an island, but they probably don't have any of these nutcases running around. These political nutcases try to force their will on everybody else. Of course, I'm assuming what their system of government is. I don't know. All right, Michael Richards taking on Joey O'Reilly. And he was the winner of the junior heavyweight tournament and is supposed to face off against Jake Parnell in a future date for the World Junior Heavyweight title. When that happens, I don't know. It is certainly not scheduled for this weekend on September the 12th. And early indications are that all three members of the Viking War Party will face off against each other. It is Rudolph, Parnell, and Wyatt will go against each other in a triple threat. That's the initial plan. When Ashley Mazzaro and Jillian Hall come back to 0-1, well, just Ashley is coming back to 0-1. Jillian Hall will be a first-time appearance for her. As Michael Richards works the arm and gets a slap to the face. And Michael Richards ran his mouth to the cadets here at Lincoln's Challenge in Rantoul. And Joey O'Reilly charges in a drop kick in the corner. Charges again, another drop kick in the corner. cover, and a 2. I do want to mention best wishes to Roscoe, Pinfall Wrestling Association personality. He was involved in a... Michael Richards dodged that kick, but... Joey Riley with that standing moonsault. Yeah, that kick did not connect. Best wishes to Roscoe. He was involved in an auto accident involving a drunk driver. A drunk driver crashed into him. He was only 10 minutes away from his living quarters in Houston, Texas, I believe. And he was blasted in the side. Just coming home after a match where he got some TV coverage in Corpus Christi, Texas. He walked away with just minor injuries and just shooken up, and he'll be okay. A rock bottom for Michael Richards, only a 2. Also, Gregory Iron announced that he will no longer be working for All American Wrestling. Apparently, there's some issues with the communications with the promoter, and he has not been the only one, but Gregory Iron came out and declared he's no longer working for AEW. So we'll have to follow that. There's predictions that AEW would not draw as it was not well promoted, but it did draw, so draw a good house, so the Debbie Downers got proven wrong, I guess. Michael Richards, next breaker on Joey, and only a 2. Also, WWE Central Illinois personality, Hall of Fame, Central Illinois Wrestling Hall of Famer Prince Mustafa Ali is having his issues with Mr. 450 Hammett. Actually called him out, saying he was faking his injuries and I guess beating up girlfriends or something. I mean, there was a complaint filed, but nothing came of it. So I don't know what's going on there. There's been quite a bit of chatter of doing away with 205 Live and getting rid of the Cruiserweight division. You know, I really have a hard time believing that there isn't a place for Cruiserweight wrestling. In fact, they wrestle better than these big guys. I mean, if Cruiserweight wrestling was so unpopular, and it's all about the land of the giants, why is there not a super heavyweight division like 01's going to do this weekend? The super heavyweight tournament of 300-pounders and greater, save for one. Oh, there's a chop to the face. Slap to the face. And Michael Richards gets retaliated against as Joey and Richards battle it out on the floor, throws him back in. Yeah, there is that super heavyweight tournament this weekend. KLD, Frank Wyatt, Kristen Rose, Bronson. A couple of newcomers, Blake Reed, Calvin Tankman, and only a 2 count again. Michael Richards arguing with the referee. Dixieland Destroyer, Bear St. Pierre. Truly a battle of the big men in a one-night single elimination tournament. Joey! Handspring into a stunner. Takes down Michael Richards, the New Zealander. Michael Richards was trained by Travis Banks, who also wrestled for 01 many years ago, had a tour of the United States. Referee's counting. And Richards trying to get back to his feet. Of course, the most famous New Zealander is the Bushwhackers. Butch Miller and Luke Williams, although one of them is American. They were billed from New Zealand. Richards charges, nobody home. Joey back flips to the corner, palm strike. Joey, flying kick, connects with its target. And Joey charges, and a clothesline. And Joey, off the top, takes down Richards, and only a 2. Both men are down. Michael Richards trying to get back to his feet. And Joey charges in, forearm shot. Oh, Richards picks him up. Has Joey O'Reilly. TKO. Cover. Oh, wow. Joey got a shoulder up.
Try next.
And Michael Richards looks like he's going to go for the lariat here.
What?
And he nails the referee. A huge misfire from Michael Richards. As Michael Richards takes out the referee, Joey O'Reilly moves him into position. And it's got to go up. And here comes Jordan Perry.
Shut up, everybody, you losers!
Shoved him off the top. Now he throws the ring announcer down. Steals the chair. Jordan Perry, bitter over losing the junior heavyweight tournament to Joey O'Reilly, swinging and misses with that chair and pops himself with it. And now Joey O'Reilly looking for some payback as Jordan Perry attacked Joey O'Reilly that cost him a 2 out of 3 fall match against Christian Rose so many weeks ago. And Joey 450 splash on Jordan Perry, but Michael Richards is back on his feet. Gonna pick him up. No, he slipped out. Forearm to the head, right to the jaw. The referee still trying to get his bearings back together and gets a 3 count. Spinning forearm shot to the jaw, knocked out Michael Richards and wins this match despite interference in 10 minutes and 55 seconds. My goodness. And they're gonna have a showdown this weekend. Joey gonna face Jordan Perry and Jake St. Patrick in a triple threat in Mattoon this Saturday as an extra added bonus to the Super Heavyweight Tournament, the 10th anniversary of 01 USA at the Perkins Osborne Auditorium. That'll do it for this edition of PWCI This Week. I'm your Conservative Crossfire. We'll see you next time.